welcome along. How are we doing, everybody? I hope you're all doing well. Sorry for the slight delay in getting started this evening. It's been a busy old evening. Oh. So, let's see who's coming on in. Right, Devilsman666, welcome along. Ethan McGowan, welcome along. Unknown Kansas Boy, welcome along. Akintosh 1989, welcome along. Lone Ranger, welcome along. Michael Walker, welcome along. Sneaky 13, welcome along. King Scorpion, welcome along. Lorraine, welcome along. Yami Dragon Master, welcome along. Agrofam, welcome along. Carrie Mulhall, welcome along. Who else we got? Adrian Johnson, welcome along. Mark B747, welcome along. Colin 31, welcome along. And Steam Fan, welcome along. Farmer Karen 13, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And NetSound 19, thank you for resubscribing as well. You are awesome. Farmer Karen, thank you for 11 months. And NetSound 19, thank you for a whopping 58 months. That is amazing. As you guys have probably seen from what I've been mucking around with while we were on the timer, we have the announcement for the Season 2 pass. Hey, Fiat Teamies, welcome along. So yeah, Season 2 pass has been announced for those of you who... I reckon everybody's seen it at this point. But yeah, so very exciting, very cool stuff in there. We might have a drive around in the JCB tractor tonight. We might hire that in the Realism experiment and have a drive around the map if we have a moment. Yeah, I might start off with that tonight. Just started the stream and already liking it. Awesome, Carrie. Any ideas what those DLCs could be and what? Well, let's have a. Should we have a look quickly, chat? Shall I bring up, because I've got I have a document around here somewhere. Where are we? FS25 year 2 pass. Yeah. Can I full screen that? Yes, I can full screen that. That's good. So, let's head over to here. So, we got some interesting bits here. I can, I shall hide my cameras while, there we go. So, we've obviously got the JCB World Fastest Tractor. That is available now. It is free with the pre-order. I think you can also buy it separately if you really want. But personally, I think it's fantastic freebie with the pre-order. So, there are only 3 DLC in the Year 2 Season Pass. We've got 1 in the first quarter, 1 in the second quarter, and 1 in the fourth quarter. There is a reason for that. If it's the reason I'm thinking, I still can't tell you it. Yeah, so Season Pass only has 3 DLC plus the bonus. To me, this map, the more I think about it, the more I look at that, the more that looks South American to me. So that looks like a South American map for me, for the map. Sneaky, thank you for resubscribing for your 11th month. You are awesome. So yeah, that's where I'm going with that. That looks very South American to me. Which, if that's South American, I'm calling it now coffee. I think coffee is going to be the new crop if we're going South American and Brazilian, and yeah. I'm thinking that seeds that follow. I don't know. It's Polish. That's not a Polish map to me. I don't think that's Eastern European. The trouble is, so these buildings here, they do not look Polish to me. That definitely looks that. And palm trees. There are no palm trees. There are no trees like that in Poland. Seeds that follow, I don't know. from Steel Shades, life fades in. Oh, do you know what? I have no idea. For the first time in maybe 8 months, I have no idea what's in these DLCs at all. With the buildings in the background still say South American to me. Yeah, and as I said, there are no palm trees. There are absolutely no palm trees or trees, tropical type trees in Poland. Spain is not a bad shout, Lorraine, though, because the reason it's got a South American feel to it is because it also has a very Spanish feel to it. So yeah, possibly Spain, possibly South America. Of those two, with year one pass being a European map, I really think it's going to be South American. I think we're going back to South America. I don't think it's an African map would be a hell of a thing. But yeah, I think it'd be very interesting. How do I rate the Highland Fishing? I love the Highland Fishing carry. I am a massive, massive fan of the Highland Fishing DLC. It is awesome. You know what? I'm going to change some stuff around here a little bit. And he fit. You can fit here. And you fit that. Just standing in the hiding my cables, please. Don't know if you can see him. Yeah, you can see him. I might have got something new today. Hey, Aussie Pete, welcome along. Transformers and farming. That's what we're all about around here. Thank you, Farm Dog. Yeah, so my link now works. I got my links working. Exclamation mark FS25Y2 if you want the link to go and purchase the year 2 season pass. If it's half as good as the year 1 season pass, it's an absolute steal. So why are there so many construction buildings with green signs drop materials, but there's not yellow black tape around the green sign? I don't know. I think they're dropping off of production stuff. Yeah. Oh, the seeds of Loma Range. Whoa. Oh, now that would be massive. Because I expect the first 2 packs to just be equipment packs. If crop rotation came in that first one, that would be huge. Did I have fun wood chipping in my latest skin link? I did. You get to see how much money I made from the wood chipping in tomorrow's episode. Just finished recording it. Read my previous comments. Delete the grain storage. Finland. Oh no, I already sorted that, Ethan. Yeah, we did that on a stream. We went and found it. What would be massive? No, not collecting seeds and reseeding. Crop rotation. So the seeds that follow crop rotation would absolutely be a descriptor of that. I don't think it is, because the packs are normally the packs normally cover equipment. Rarely do they cover new gameplay features unless they're really minor ones. India, Indian, a lot of, do you know what? I don't know Indian architecture well enough, Lorraine. Is there enough demand for farm sim in India? That's the thing. There's a massive South American player base, which is why I'm kind of going, that's South America. Yeah. Steel Shades, Iron Curtain. Ooh. What? So in which case, that would be an Eastern European brand then, Loma Ranger, is what that would be. Yeah. Lots of interesting stuff for us to have a thought about. But yeah, if you want to pre-order it, it is available currently on the Farming Simulator website with my code VFGAMING. Would be very, very appreciative if you were to go and check that out. How many have we had? Have we had any? I know we've had at least one. Oh yeah, wow. We've had 5 people use my code for the season pass, so thank you very much. And we've had one person use it for the JCB, so thank you very much for that as well. Yeah, Kurvitz. Loma Ranger, Kurvitz. That's what I was thinking of. Right, shall we crack on with some realism experiment? Yeah, we've not got the mic on or that. I haven't added anything new. So we'll start that. Already bought it yesterday. I hope they would not regret this decision. I love it. Unfortunately, PS5 code was not used. I think based on the year one DLCs, I think they're going to be good. And as we discovered, I think basically one of those DLCs will be free to you, basically by having bought the year 2 pass. We worked that out already. I need my wheel cams back. Yeah. What I will say is, let's just go and have a quick look. I'll use my code to do this. Yeah. So I'm quite happy saying at the end of this month, I will give away in the final stream of this month. We will give away a year 2 season passes. Hello, DJ. Welcome along. Lots of DJs in the Farm community. Right, 6 a.m. Yes. Hey, previous packs with 6040 Kinleg and all those new mechanics machines officially out. It's amazing, Agrafan. Right, it is September. It is 6 a.m. And what's in the shop this morning? There's still a combine. There's still the Steyr. There's a plow, but I think we already have a plow on the farm, don't we? Yeah, we've already bought a plow because we've already plowed our field. Yeah, so not worried about that. Let's check the animals. We got some hydrates. Cheers, Sea Beast, and cheers, Sneethy. Yeah, our loan still has quite a way to go. Let's see. So we need to plant our field, but I think we're gonna... Am I just gonna do peas on this farm? How much do we need for that field? 323,000. For 69, we need 61,000. Our animal sheep have all got enough. Yeah, we need to feed our cows, and our chickens are good. Right, so we need to feed our cows. That's what we need to do. How are we for 22,000? How much we got left in the trailer? 2,000. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need that a little bit longer. I've been doing a let's play on Kinleg Agri Farm. I do love Kinleg, and I would like to continue on there, but we are so far into the realism experiment that I wanted to stay on Saxlingham for the realism experiment. I'm growing strawberries and raspberries and apples on Kinleg. Oh, that's awesome. Right, what am I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna feed the cows. So now we have to hook this up to feed the cows, because we don't have another tractor. We do need, I think, on the farm, a slightly less powerful tractor. And we need a small size tractor. As great as the Unimog is, I think we're going to end up doing way too much with it. Seems like Giant Software doesn't do any free DLCs anymore. The classic DLC for FS. Well, okay. So Ethan, they don't. They release free content. They have released a lot of free content. So when they do updates, they've been releasing stuff into the game. Yeah, and the Fenzylon and the and this year's release as well. Yeah, they do free stuff all the time. Can I look around with the joystick? Yes, I have got my joystick set to do look around stuff. I want to down, plot this near the chickens. Don't have many. I know we do have. We've got a decent amount of decent pallet of eggs. Oh, we need to go and bail up the, or row up and bail up the hay today, don't we? Because we're down to our last 3 hay bales. And we're about to put all of those in with our chickens. We will find out today if it has all dried out to hay. I'm on manual or auto. I'm on this tractor. I'm on manual. Cut the bottom one. Cut the top one, please. I think it might be 2 of these bales then. Turn some lights on this tractor. The alternative is this tractor is not massively powered, so we could get a more targeted, something like a telehandler or something on here, and use this tractor on stuff. So, hey Monster, welcome along. You're all good. Use my code yesterday. Thank you, Monster. My thoughts are I'm very excited by it. I am very much looking forward to it. Right. Is our mix ratio out? No, our mix ratio actually is not bad. We could put another bale of hay in here, I think. Yeah. Possibly another bale of hay and another bale of silage would do it. Oh, thank you, Stevie. So, a huge thank you to Stevie. Stevie has purchased a copy of the Year 2 Season Pass and has asked me to give it out during the stream. So, we will give out a copy of the Year 2 Season Pass. Let me just set this up quickly. And we will run a giveaway during this stream. Thank you, Stevie. You are awesome. So, if you are over on Twitch, where are we? That one. Yeah. And that one, and that one, and that one, and that one. Open. Like that. Save. Cost is that. Max is that. Yeah. A copy of FS25 Year 2 Season Pass. Right, first ticket will be free. There we go, and I will turn off the sponsor box. Right, first ticket is free. After that, it is 1,000 seeds each. We will draw the, yeah, you're all right. We will draw it before the end of the stream tonight. You can get more seeds by landing in the pool, by doing the roulette, and various ways. I also might run a sponsorship this month. We will see. We're on the 19th, so it needs to be a 10-day sponsorship. Right. Think. How are we looking with this? We're not too bad. I think we could put some more another silage bale in. So there we go, that one. Stretch, thank you, Colin 31. William, welcome along. Right, that should do the trick. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do much more today. I think we could probably do one more bale of each, so. But this will top up our cows rather nicely. Oh, deer going through. And out it goes. Feed our cows. Right, let's see if we can get a little bit more. All right, later, DJ. Thanks for joining us. Right. I think we could probably do one hay bale and 2 silage bales. That might work. Hey, Cher, welcome along. There we go. Hey, Tim Gem, welcome along. How do you write it? Exclamation mark ticket. And then the number of tickets you want to get. First ticket is free. We are giving away a copy of Farming Simulator 25 Year 2, courtesy of Sneaky, who is awesome. If you want to be in with a chance to win it, head over to Twitch, which is !, Twitch if you are on YouTube, and you can come over, grab yourself a free ticket. Space, Craig, between tickets and how many tickets. You're on Saxlingham, loving it. Awesome, Cher. This is a fantastic map. I really, really do love this map. I might show you some stuff that Reva sent over to me later. Reva is making some good progress on my dad's farm. It is amazing what he's doing. He's got further than I ever did already. And he is he's teaching himself Blender so that he can build things properly, and it's just, yeah, incredible. Think about buying a Thrustmaster Farm Stick PS5. Don't know if it's worth it. I have a Thrustmaster Farm Stick over here. It's on the far side of my controls. It is absolutely fantastic. Right, hopefully that will do the trick. Yeah, this is an 1100, so the horsepower on this tractor actually isn't too bad, is it? It's 110 horsepower. So yeah, we could get a telehandler. Don't have any straw. Breaking my PTO here. Right. That'll help my cows. Yeah, turning circle on this Unimog is not great. Yeah, Year 2 Season Pass is a PC version. Yes, it is a PC version. All my giveaways, unfortunately, will be for the PC version because it's the easiest way for me to get it. Trying to get them out to console, I have done it once before, and it is so painful. They do not make it easy to give away console versions of games. It's mad. I'm continually hoping that Giants might eventually give away or allow you to buy game codes off their site. That would be incredibly useful. Right, we want to go and row up, hopefully, the shore. Hey, Magicalex, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. I am still getting used to my nil attach. Yeah, it is the PC version of the Year 2 Season Pass. And it comes with the JCB tractor. 8 weeks to llama. Oh, yes, Cher. I am looking forward to it. That's field 69. This. It is field. Turn that off. Let's see how much hay we've got on here. This is looking like hay, thankfully. Is it actually hay? Should be able to tell me now. No, it's not telling me. That's annoying. Be able to go in the jungle line celebrity 2026, right? No, I'd rather go and do traitors. I'd rather go and do traitors. I think I'd have a blast doing that. My children tried to get me to apply this year. Came with the hitch option. I would have pre-ordered. So, oh, Bosman, right? We are gonna have to get that tractor then, because it does come with a hitch option. It is usable with trailers, because I tested it. I won't believe a word you say. You believe a word I say, Mark? Cookie's blanket won't be ready till after llama. That's okay. She's been using the one that you gave me last year, Cher. I have pictures of her to show you. We've had it on the back of the sofa, and she's been laying on it. Actually, I'm kind of waiting for this, so I'm gonna leave this here. Let's turn this off. I want to show you this JCB because I had to play around with it yesterday. Part of the reason why I didn't end up getting 2 videos recorded last night was because I was playing around with the world's fastest tractor. We have 37,000, so I can hire it for a little while. So it doesn't have a lower hitch, but it does have an upper hitch. I'll try and remember, Cher, because that's the reason why I haven't so far, is because I keep forgetting. Yeah, it's a high hitch. So it's perfect. In fact, I know what we can go and use it for. We'll go and lease it for a little while, or we'll go test drive it, and we'll use it to go and get some fertilizer, because it is stupidly fast. I'll take the number plate then. Oh, we'll see what happens with number plate. Hello, Amanda, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I can't fudge it. Best map from the past. I love Cobra Park Farm. I love Six Ashes. Either of those would make me happy. Right, it's under miscellaneous. There it is, world's fastest tractor. Oh, it's got no number plate. So yeah, this is the JCB world's fastest tractor. We're gonna test drive this. 500 for sure. Yes, please. Okay. We're already 20% of the way through the test drive. Look at the acceleration on this. I'm up to 70 miles an hour already. 108 miles per hour, 112 miles per hour. 127, 128, 130. What? I don't think the Norfolk roads are designed for this. Nearly got cut for F1, no. Insurance null and void, yeah. But this thing is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Oh! He was on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, if you really want to get somewhere fast, I'm not going to make it back to my farm by the time this runs out. Because I want to show the hitch. Oh god, this road is actually really bumpy. Yeah. This thing motors. We might have to lease that for the day. Maybe. That insurance was well worth it. I'm now left having to walk back to the dealership. Need a 4X map for that. Yeah. 130, what, 135, 137 miles an hour we got that up to. You can get fairly close, Armando. Select color. Wait. There's an overall top here somewhere. There we go. That in... Oh, I can't get it in white. Oh. Really? So I can't do... Yeah, I can't do colors on any of that. Closest I can get is that in khaki. Coat wise, the closest I can get. I mean, I can wear branded stuff, but that's kind of defeats the point. Yeah, it's annoying that I can't do that and then do a hat. That is annoying. Ooh. That's as close as I can get. Unfortunately, I can't change the helmet color. Oh, yes, I can. Yes, I can. There we go. That's... Can I change the helmet? I can change the helmet. Can't change the color of the shoes. What about the gloves? That color? Yes, we can. There we go. Now with the stick. Stick running back because this is... I am going to cheat slightly for the realism experiment, but we're not moving around to... No. No, no, no. Oh, actually, that would be cheating. Yeah, I can't actually teleport anywhere. So, no, not that. I'm gonna have to run. Look like the stick, exactly. Hey, Pro Farmer, welcome along. I'm thinking about buying Trespasser Farm Stick for PS5, but I'm wondering if it works with a different wheel. Like, it does, Tim. It does. They are completely separate things. Hey, RL Agri, welcome along. We're running because I got left in the middle of nowhere when they took the tractor back. And this being the realism experiment, I can't transport anywhere. Yeah, we're all sticked up. We'll go and hire that tractor for the day because I want to try it, taking it to the thing. The only thing making me question buying is looking everywhere, got no answers. Thank you. Yeah, it should work fine. They're completely separate. One doesn't rely on the other. It should work. Big toys, please, and little boys. Right. Let's go hire that for the day then. Seeing as we are the stick. How much is it going to cost us to hire for the day? Lease it. Oh, God, that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money for me to go and drive around in. $8,619. I don't think I can do that, chat. That's going to derail us if I do that. I do just want to hook it up to a trailer, so we're going to do that. What I'm going to do is just take the time down to that. No, that doesn't work. Okay. What I also want then is to show the trailer off. Lease that just for a short time. We'll hang around here rather than running all the way back. But look, so this automatically hooks up to the back of this. Now, does this have welty wheel steering? No. So it's just... If you want to get around the back... But look at this. It's... You go so fast, it swings the trailer around. Recovery. Oh, no. That's flipped over the other way. So yeah, I mean, do you guys want to see me have a play around with this quickly on a different map? Hey, Thefisherj. Yes, yes. Okay, we'll do that then, quickly. That'll go back. Okay, and I'm just gonna return that as well. I don't know what the small component on the underside of the chassis is. Oh, come on, save. Don't be difficult. Oh, wow. That was an interesting field of red. It doesn't seem to like some of the mods. Right. Just going to pause that. I mean, I'm quite entertained. Let's go and have a look. Right, that's saved. Yes. I do have a save game for this. Right, which of it was it? That one, I think. Yeah, 18. Oh, is it that one or is it that one? I think it's that one. Maybe not. It's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Hey, Az! Welcome along. How you doing, my friend? I have a Kinlake save with it on. Hey, Faber Farming, welcome along. What's that? We are gonna go and drive around in a very fast JCB at stupid speeds. I don't think there's an overly straight road on Kinlake, so this might get interesting. The whole lose connection thing I thought was fixed. Turns out I haven't. Oh no! Oh no, Az. You can farm with it. You can farm with it. Uninstalled OBS. I'm trying to. Oh yes. Race the train. Don't know if I think if I turn traffic off, I might turn traffic off while we're doing this. I'm good, thank you, Pro Farmer. It is a bonus thing, and it is quite cool. I have had somebody just buy the tractor on its own using my link, which is quite cool. Right, there it is. Oh yeah, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna stick it up. There we go. Yeah, let's take it down to the shop. I better control this time. $160. Oh shoot. Right, so say you want to get something quickly across the map. There is a way of doing it. What have we got that's a top pitch? I think that's a top pitch, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that, Bill, yes. Right, we have a trailer full of wheat. We need to get it across the map very fast. See, it's a perfect karting tractor. That works. Who says this tractor's not useful? This brings a whole new meaning to fast farming. Show me a tractor that you can cart at 55 miles an hour, 56 miles an hour, 57 miles an hour. Are we gonna get some? Oh, we're gonna get some air through here, aren't we? Oh wow, the trailer's actually helping me control the tractor. That's amazing. Oh. Oh. I may have got stuck on a tree. Okay. Yeah, you only need to be a little bit careful. Two mile per hour. Yeah, but that is also a mod. That tractor does not go 200 miles an hour normally. I mean, I am karting at 60 miles per hour in this thing. I did have an idea of doing a multiplayer session where we race these around the map. Set up a a version of Highlands with tracks all around, and then have a multiplayer session. Right, this cannot reverse this trailer. Yes, please. Set up a racetrack on Highlands, put barriers around certain places, and yeah, see who wins. Oh, can't see where I'm going. Oh, that's the edge of the map. That came up on me very fast. Oh. The hell? Oh, I've stuck the trailer in the edge of the map. I think the trailer's stuck there. I've glitched the trailer out of the map. Yeah. So what do we think, chat? I have one job. You can limit its speed by not going up to the higher gears. I want to get some air. As it's yeah, that's why it's a bonus that you don't have to do. Well, yes, it is still free because you would get everything else. That's how free stuff works with promos. Right, oh, slamming it. Cruise control. Yeah, you can control it with cruise control as well. Right. Oh, I think I've got fences all the way around up here, haven't I? Hey, the Rizzler. I've got an idea. I need to go and get a mod though. I might already have it enabled on here. I'm not sure. Yeah, I do already have it. Good. This is the realism experiment, people. No. The RSM paid to terraform anywhere. There we go. Yeah. It's about as useful as the Magicalex is. How many people do you see using the Magicalex? Yes, I am, Steam fan. Yes, I am. I want to see how far I can go. We are going to launch. Could you not tell by the glint in his eye? We need the paid to terraform anywhere. Why do I need the paid to terraform? Yeah, not as useful as the little Z-Tor. Right, okay. Okay, I've got a nice straight bit of road there. I'd like to see if I how far into the valley I can get. Oh wow, we are kind of at the top here. Amazingly. Look, target point is here. Move that there. I mean, I was being a little bit facetious about the Magicalex. The Magicalex is a fairly useful piece of kit. This very much is fun. Sorry, Captain Pickles. Missed. I think trying to come up that around that corner is going to be too much to ask of it. I promise I'll get back to some serious farming in a minute, people. There we go. land on my wheels. Yes. Right, there we go. Right, I'm gonna get back to doing some farming. That's enough mucking about. Okay, so I'll put it this way. It's, if you want to buy it separately, fine. It's not okay. So my reason for saying get the year 2 season pass is not to get the JCB. JCB is a nice little bonus. It's a bit fun, but you know, it's not the reason to buy the year 2 season pass. The reason that I would give to buy the year 2 season pass is the year 1 season pass. The year 1 season pass, in my opinion, has been the best set of DLC released for Farm Sim ever. We have never had a year 1 set of DLC as good as that. And so, based on that, based on the fact that Giants have given us a great set of DLC for year 1, year 2 for me is an instant sell. Is an instant, yes please. So, yeah, that's why my thing is get the year 2 season pass, is because I think the year 2 season pass is going to be great. JCB's a lot of fun, and as I said, I kind of want to go and put a racetrack together on Highlands and get 8 of them and get 8 people on there, and let's have a race around the Highlands fishing map. Well, the year 2, so I've heard Italian, Greek, Spanish, so a Mediterranean map, very much possible. Personally, I think it looks South American. I think, yeah, same here as. I think it looks South American, and if we're going South American, I think our most likely crop as well is coffee. I think it's going to be South American and coffee is where my money is. FSJ, I think that is the farm sim community as a whole. We get so many complaints about that isn't farming. My best example of that is productions. The number of videos and the number of comments I get on videos where I'm reviewing a map and reviewing what features a map has for the game of Farming Simulator, and the number of people who complain on them going, oh, why are you complaining about the productions? They're rubbish. I'm not complaining. I'm doing a first look on the map and going, it's missing a base game farm sim feature. Fair shout as. I don't disagree with any of that, you know. Could farm as a Fortnite character? I know I've played Fortnite. I don't want to farm as a Fortnite character. I think we actually have managed to get a field full of hay here, chap. Well, yes, I will agree with you about that. As the next axe to me is a weird one because it is a piece of equipment that is fantastic. Don't get me wrong, and there are definitely mod maps that the Nexat works on really well, but it's not. None of the base game maps are particularly good for the Nexat. The closest one is Utempantai, and I know people have said that it doesn't work that well on there. It is a highly requested item as well, Schultz, which is very true. But yeah, it is weird that it's kind of come out in a year where there's not really a base game map that it works well with. Right behind Peanuts. Oh, Peanuts, there's a... So, Peanuts is a South American crop as well, isn't it? If I remember correctly. Where do they grow peanuts? Mercedes pack, definitely my favorite pack. Highlands Fishing beats it for me as a DLC. I am so over the moon with the Highlands Fishing expansion. It's fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I'm still dressed as Stig. Hang on. That's very cowboyish. Let's go. Oh no, I want to change the shirt color. Fine, we're gonna go like that. And then that. The only thing that really annoys me about these trousers is I can't get them in a... I mean, that's the closest I can get to a salmon. No gloves. And we've got to get glasses on. So those match my glasses a bit better. And hat. Oh, I saw that. Yes. There we go. That's better. Peanuts apparently native to South America. Would bet coffee and black beans before peanuts. I don't know. But I'm definitely, if we're going South American map, I'm definitely thinking, I'm definitely thinking South American, and I'm thinking coffee, and yeah, peanuts or black beans or, yeah, coffee, yeah, coffee and peanuts is my thought. It could be, although major or large game functionality doesn't tend to come in the packs. It tends to come in the expansions. So I would be surprised by that. This is mostly turned to hay. That makes me happy. There's a few patches of grass, but I think mostly we'll get hay bales off here, which is what we need. Cultivators or mowers vibe. I don't think they'll do another mowers pack. That did not go down too well in FS22. This is not a tractor. This is a tractor. Off-road nation, this absolutely is a tractor. Look, I can show you. Medium tractors, Unimog. It is an agricultural tractor. Doesn't look like a tractor overly, but it is a tractor. Hello, Crystal. Welcome along. And I will say, I've seen these used as tractors all around Norfolk. I saw one karting a couple of months ago. Had a Bailey trailer on the back. What's my feeling on the year 2 season pass? Looks interesting. I very much think it's for me. If I wasn't a partner, it would be a purchase. It's an agricultural platform. Thank you, Christelle. Right, there we go. Let's go row up the second field. I do get it automatically as a partner. Yeah. But in all fairness, I end up spending a whole load of money on doing giveaways and things as well. So I end up buying the game and buying the DLCs several times over. Well, so fair enough, Hugo. I would say I think Giants have put that as a bonus partly because it is something that why you just do dare drops to get copies of the game to give away.
That doesn't help me towards gold partner as.
Thank you, Christelle. Somebody's got to use my partner code. And those of you who have, thank you very much. I'm doing great, thank you, Shane. Yes. Yes, there are a couple of partners who spent a lot of money doing copies of the game for giveaways that are up there. Well, yeah, that did happen recently. Reason Supply. I use code Azrael. Looks good in a skirt. There are no lies in that partner code. It's a red dress for December. Oh, nice as. Very nice. Hey, Chris. Welcome along. I have not used any Minneapolis Moline tractors. No. The only reason I know anything about Minneapolis Moline tractors is because I used to watch Millennial Farmer. When does year 2 come out? So first DLC for year 2 drops in the first quarter of next year. So based on previous years, I would expect the first pack to drop in March. Yeah, I expect the first one to drop in March. I expect the second one to drop in probably June, just for FarmCon, and then obviously the last one will drop at the end of the year. We've got a lot more grass in this field. a lot more grass. I don't know if we'll get a lot of hay bales off here. And anything that isn't a hay bale, we will get rode up. Sorry, not rode up. We'll get wrapped up into a silage bale. Yeah, it's a big section of grass through the middle of this field. No, nothing else for year one before year two comes out. The year one season pass is complete. The November expansion, the Highlands expansion, that was the last item in the year one season pass. Yeah. Exclamation mark tickets or ticket. Enter the giveaway over on Twitch. Niti has very kindly given me a copy of the year 2 season pass to give away. And so we will give away one before the end of the stream. I will also be giving 2 away at the end of the month. Feeling we're gonna get a few grass bales off here. There's a lot of grass in this field. It's not dried out anywhere near as well as the other one. You should have 2 gaming PCs. Nice. I did a calculation the other day. I have in this room, I think it is 6 PCs yeah, 6 machines capable of playing games, which is ridiculous. Imagine DJ with the, well, this is the thing, that JCB will give DJ the perfect opportunity to do some fast farming. Everyone's like, well, so it's one of them is my Steam Deck, the other is my laptop. I've got 2 streaming PCs. I've got my old streaming PC up the back there that hasn't been turned on in 2 years, and I've got my work laptop that I will never be putting a game on. So yeah, capable, yes. Actually used, maybe 3. Well, yeah, 3, because my streaming PC isn't used for games. Computers are like cars, you buy and then sometimes you fix them and sometimes you collect them. Yeah. There's a decent amount of grass on these fields. This rig. Streaming rig. Not sure. Hoping make the thing explode. Rosemobile, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFM. Do I like Farm Sim 22? Yeah. I absolutely love Farm Sim 22. I love all the Farm Sims. I've been playing since FS15. I have played every single Farm Sim game at this point. And yeah, I like all of them. I've enjoyed playing all of them. Even the mobile ones I've enjoyed playing. Well, I think my hope is that Highlands is the extra map that they put in. We have a we fully expect Highlands to be a map that they give us at the start of FS28, whether it's one of the 3 start maps or whether it's or whether or not, I don't know. I expect a European map for the start of FS28. Don't necessarily expect a British one. There we go. Baylor up next. How are we? Right. Hey, Pixel Sparks, welcome along. Yeah, we can go and refill our that rat. More fun than Card Battlefield and Lava Rivals. I have played a very little bit of COD. I have played a bit of Marvel Rivals. I haven't played Marvel Rivals in a long while. I've played Battlefield 6. I haven't played COD. I've never played any COD. At the moment, on my Steam Deck, I am playing Fallout 4. I've just started Fallout 4 and I'm really enjoying it. And my Steam Deck is brilliant because basically just go sit anywhere in the house, relax and play Fallout. Nope. All right. Crashed out. I wanted to, I forget who they'd recently released, and I kind of went, oh yeah, I'd really like to try playing as them. Do I know who made? I don't. Right, that's still hay. Yep. Yeah, definitely making hay bales on here, which is brilliant. New Holland TM got an update. I saw that. Yeah, it stopped the bobbing too much, which I was kind of enjoying. Gambit, Rogue. They released Gambit and Rogue, didn't they? Yeah, Rogue is my favorite X-Man. And I kind of considered going back and playing some Marvel Rivals. Because I wanted to play as Rogue. Fallout 4 is amazing. I am not far into it. It's the first time I've really got into using the VAC system. Or the VAC system. And yeah, loving it. I did try and kill the first set of allies I met in the house. But so the reason why I played Fallout and not Baldur's Gate, because the last 2 times I've gone to play Baldur's Gate, it wanted to do a massive update. I do want to go and play more Baldur's Gate because Baldur's Gate is a fantastic game as well. But I have a time issue. You know, I don't have a huge amount of time. I was playing Fallout today in my lunch break because it was easy for me to take the thing down and just play that. Going to just clean up this mess down here. There's a D&D campaign up, but yes, I've seen it. I saw that. My so the first ever D&D campaign that I have run as a DM is coming to a close in 4 weeks' time. We're going to wrap it up before Christmas. Yeah. First ever D&D game that I've DM'd, and it's coming to a conclusion. So we've been playing this since 2021, I think. So yeah, nearly 4.5 years we've been doing this campaign. Marvel's either find you 75% of your RAM. Got 32 gig, it uses 22 gig. Oh no, I have 64 gig. I have 64 gig of RAM, not because I need 64 gig of RAM, but because I looked at my my case and I only had 2 sticks of RAM in it. I went, oh, that looks rubbish, and so bought 2 more sticks of RAM. Did that. I think it all went good. Right, we're going to pick up grass first now. So this should start off as a grass bale, yeah. But I think, yeah, it switches to hay fairly quickly. RAM is pretty expensive now, yeah. I have that issue right now since I have 4 in and there's space for another 4. Don't think that'll help. No, from the sounds of it, that isn't going to help, Pat. Yeah, RAM is pretty. At the time I did it, I've got my computer is. My computer was old when I got it, basically. Because I put a 5800 X3D in when the 7800 was out. To save a little bit of money, I went AM4 rather than AM5. And so I've got DDR4 in it, not DDR5, so it wasn't overly expensive at the time. Downside is it's not performing as well as I would hope on some things these days. I need to, one thing I do need to do, and I need to update my wish list for this. I need new hard drives in my machine. I need to replace my video and file drives with SSDs because they're both struggling at the moment. Yeah, hard drive prices aren't stupid at the moment. I'm still using spinny drives for those because I've had them a long time, those spinny drives, which is another reason why I think they're going slow. Yeah, I tried to buy some archive drives in the last couple of weeks, and so I archived all of my videos and everything onto 2 terabyte spinny discs, hard disk drives. They're more expensive now than the last time I bought them. I'm gonna have to get higher capacity ones, because it's actually cheaper to buy a 4 terabyte than 2 terabytes. Price is going up tenfold. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have bills to pay. And a 4 terabyte SSD, which is what I need for my video drive, is expensive. I mean, like £200 plus expensive. Yeah. I would love to get myself 10 terabyte drives. Those are also £200. As much as I would love to, my content creation does not make enough money to cover lots of expenses. I put them in my machine. They go in my machine. I don't have a NAS. I should for my archives. Only Black Ops 7 will take up my... Right, turn that off. So, I think those were all hay bales up here. That's fantastic. Worked here for content creation over 6 years. Yeah. As I said, as I am very pleased that I got back into work. I need to keep the evergreen stuff coming out, because I've had 2 strong weeks, and then this week has just been. I'm not exaggerating when I say that last Friday's videos is one of my worst performing videos ever in comparison to other videos that I'm releasing around the same period. It's been awful. And my videos have gone back to about 800 views. And I've never known everything to be as flat as it is. I mean, the subscriptions are going great, so thank you everybody who's been subscribing to the channel. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe, because we're trying to hit 50,000 by next May, and it's going to take at least 400 subs a month. So please, if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. I'd be very, very appreciative if you did. But yeah, so I'm producing, I'm at least trying to deliver 1 evergreen content video a week, and we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping that's going to improve numbers. And streams are doing well. We've had a nice number of people in all these streams. Hey Maduno, welcome along. Awesome. I also love farming. I recommend building a family server with an old PC and loading it with HD to make it run on Linux. If you have the know-how, it's what I do. Well, we do have a family PC. We actually have a media server PC. It's running Windows and Plex. I use a regular external hard drive to put games on PS4. Do I need a gaming hard drive? No. I do have a hard drive in my machine for all my games. I think it's a 2 terabyte M.2. But it's not specifically a gaming drive. All my software and everything are on M.2 drives. Need to be doing better. Twitch is dire and vids are hit and miss. One could do 4K views in a week, and next one I put barely 100 to make sense. I am around about 1,000 views a video, which, yeah. Matt, exclamation mark Apex PCs in the chat. I have 3 machines that I've done with Apex PCs, which will give you a good idea of what spec you can use for farm sim. There's a bottom end, a mid end, and a high end PC on there, and I recommend going and checking that out. Gamer Dragon ready with a party of 9. Welcome, 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 Raiders. I hope you had a good stream, GD. Philly M, welcome along. Happy being a real content creator, just make you that sweet mod income. Yeah, yeah. Philly M, thank you for resubscribing for your 6th month at tier 1. You are awesome. Bales are coming nicely. We are, all of these actually are still hay bales, which is good, because there's quite a lot of grass on this field, and I'm quite happy that we're getting all hay bales out at the moment. Which has not been really, Schultz. Apex PCs. Jesse. Maybe I should make a Agent giveaway, exclamation mark tickets. How are you doing, GD? I hope you're doing well. If we haven't had that, well, the chat's moving fairly quickly tonight. It might be tickets. I can't remember off the top of my head. There we go. Guys, go check out Gamer Dragon. He's awesome. What am I driving? I am driving a Unimog. And we've got a Class Roland 66 behind it, which looks a little bit small compared with this Unimog. It won't tell you if you've successfully entered, it will just tell you if you haven't been successful. Exclamation mark giveaway should actually give you the details, I believe.
Steam fan. V2123 asked me, would VF make a good cook on MasterChef? Are you having a laugh? That Muppet couldn't boil an egg without setting the bloody kitchen on fire. They'd be ruined.
Oh, Gordon really doesn't like my cooking. It's as if he knows me. Yeah, sometimes he ruins the person asking. Mods do okay, just not as well as I want them to, I suppose. Just over 50k on top of my download. On your top download. Oh, sorry, 500k on your top download. I would be interested to know what that equates to. It's raw. Time. 10 o'clock. Thank you, Schultz. Because it's interesting to compare what, you know, X number of video views on YouTube is compared to that. And I want to try and do some script mods. No, you don't have to be here for the draw. You can enter and I will send you a whisper after the stream. If you are successful, I'll send you a whisper with the code. They all do, well, same is true with videos. Because I know that it also depends on the rating for the mod and things like that as well. Modsfrog Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Yeah, these have all been hay bales off here as well. That's very good news. We'll get all of these collected up today as well. I don't know if we'll get another bale. We might. No, we're not going to. There's not enough kicking around this field, I don't think, to get another bale off. 53% full. Yeah, okay. This bale I will unload back at my farmyard. Points. Interesting. May get the windmill challenge done in time. Once you get past stage 3 and get the sawmill, it speeds up quite a bit. Unload the incomplete bale there. Right, and in. No. That's why. And we're going to collect these all up. Oh, we have some canned peas. Our first canned peas are out. Don't know when it's going to be the best time to sell canned peas. Let's have a look at that. Can I get that? I'm not going to be able to get around there. No. Back that up. So 9 bales off this field. I'm going to stick pretty close to the gateway here, so that we can get this out. There we are. Then, like the last one, we'll go in at an angle. May end up with a full trailer off here. That would be really good. That'll keep us going for a while. Later, Az! Oh dear. Getting whacked by Nightbot again. What's better, Case or John Deere? I like John Deere better. I would go with Case, but that's because I'm a New Holland fan and they're all part of the same company. I think we're going to have 1 bale extra. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. If this takes 24 bales, we'll be fine. I think it does. Yep. And they are all hay, which is fantastic. I mean, I've got nothing overly against John Deere, Misty. I just grew up with Case, so... I grew up with Case and Ford and New Hollands and... Ryan M061, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. So, I'm going to back this into the shed. Get this unloaded here. So out. And it hits the back. There we go. Perfect. By the time that sorts itself out, we should have this lined up going to here. Your last name is Hood? Ah, yes. Hey, tasty chickens. Do cover crops have a benefit with PF? I believe they do. I can't remember what it is, but I'm fairly sure there's a benefit to having cover crops with PF. Oh, there's a Rabe multi-drill available. How much is that? 10,000. How much is our drill worth? I don't think our drill is worth that much. 6,000. No, not worth it. Entry bonus when you cultivate. There we go. Oh yeah, we need to hook that up. I wanted to check when is the best time for us to sell. Must be a, yeah, here we go. Canned peas. Best time is March. Oh wow, best time is now. What's up with that? Canned peas, there we go. Their current price is 4,680 and they reach 4,741. Yeah, that max price is wrong. That's what's going on there. That's what's going on there. Okay. Yeah, we want to keep processing them and then sell them off in April. Remaining peas, and And then I need to find somewhere to put my trailer. Might be time to expand the yard soon because we've kind of run out of storage space. Yeah, I've got nowhere to put my budding trailer at the moment. Just stick it down the side of the shed. There we go. Right. Let's get this away. And then I want to see, I think, if there's any contracts we can take on. Right, let's see what we've got. What have we got in here? Is there a cultivating contract or a baling contract? Square bales. Could do that round bale one in 49. Cultivating 12,000, 33,000. There we go. Accept that contract. Okay. Time for an upgrade, chat. We're gonna need a 6 meter. And we got the horsepower for it. And we got the money for it. We could go and invest all the money we've got in a new cultivator. Which we're not gonna have to do. Hours with plenty of time. Thank you, Mads. Yeah, this is our quad track. It did not cost us a huge amount of money, thankfully. And yeah, it's an older quad track, but it checks out. Hey, Miner. Where are we doing? 42. All right, that's up the back of our farms. So we've basically got 2 days to get this done, so we're fine. Hey Ryan, I am on Saxthorpe. No, I'm on Saxlingham. I did say hi, Miner. Hi, Miner. Hello. nice and peaceful. Oh, I've just realized something. I didn't go tell my son to go to bed. Which means he probably hasn't. So I'm going to have to step out for a moment when I get. PC is very much different to console, yeah. Right, chat, I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. We want to repaint, yes. Repair, yes. Sell, yes. Okay. Right, let's see what we've got in the shop that we can use this contract to pay for. So, cultivators. Be up here somewhere. Yeah, there we go. Cultivators. Now we can get something like that. 6 meters, 130 horsepower. That's quite cool. Yeah, once we start getting up to this kind of price, 3, we could get that, but that's a bit much, I think. I'm really tempted by that. That for that's 4 meter one. Where's the? That's the 6 meter one. That one. So that would be quite good. I think I've got that on Highlands Fishing though, and I don't like to really duplicate. So let's have a look at the disc arrows. Harry is a bit expensive. Power chain is an 8 meter. Wow, there's nothing. These are all really expensive, and yeah. Hello, Sirojidin. Welcome along. Power arrows, there's nothing really wide enough. Oh, I don't actually, no. 350 horsepower for the Bednar, which is an 8 meter. That's only 55,000. Wow. Yeah, no, not really anything there. What else we got? It's going to be a cultivator. And if I'm looking at, yeah, that's up to 6 meters. The next 6-meter cultivator is the Horschbeiner 6. Ooh, this looks quite nice. I might go with this horse, actually. I quite like this. Oh, this can have a seeder unit. What that? Oh. Yeah, we don't need a seeder unit on it. Is this the one that has the missing roller? Yeah, this is the one that has the missing roller. We've had this one before. Might go with design 7 on that. 31,000 for that. Yeah. Right. We need somebody for the number plate then. Who's it going to be this evening? It is. Is he still in here? Dragon, congratulations, you've been selected at random from the Tracks Driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers, and your name is being used for the number plate. So GA34 for gamer, and then DGN for dragon, and okay, there we are, and we are going to purchase this outright. We've got most of our money, but this gives us a nice big new cultivator worthy of our case. And yeah, as long as we can cultivate this field in the time we've got, then it will pay for itself. So I think we can. What do I know about? I know very little about Uzbekistan. I know how to pronounce it, and that's about it. Later, Cher. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're not far behind you. I need to edit tomorrow's video. What are my thoughts on the year 2 pass? I am excited for it. I've had some fun with the JCB, which is a very silly tractor for farm sim. Yeah, I think the map is South American, and I'm going to guess coffee is going to be a new crop. As for what the 2 DLC could be, I have no idea. What the 2 packs are. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think it's Italian. I've seen people say it's Italian. Italy doesn't have palm trees. But I've never played. When did I play the piano? Never played the piano. I don't think it's Italian because I think the trees are wrong. That's why I don't think it's a European map. I also don't think they'll do 2 European maps for the expansions. What's on your farm that makes the money? Probably It could be Caribbean. Caribbean is a possibility. I don't know what the... It'd be interesting to see if the buildings fit Caribbean, but the buildings feel very Iberian. And because they feel very Iberian, that's what makes me think South American. What was for supper? For supper this evening, I had a spare rib pot noodle, and it wasn't very nice. Can't see what's going on. This isn't Alma, Missouri. I need to update that. OG Silent Ascend. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. Yeah, this isn't Alma, Missouri. This is Saxlingham. But you know, I used to watch you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, trying to make all the money. All the monies. We have got GPS on this tractor, which is great. Gonna need it on this field. This field is not small, and this is why I didn't do it with a 3-meter header. And we're gonna be a little bit more realistic. We'll try 90 degrees, see if that works. Yeah, 90 degrees works. Okay. There we go. That seems to be about the right gear to be in. Is there another tractor? I only have my Unimog and my Mercedes. I was looking at gaming PCs and I think it cost me like 9K with all the upgrades. That is a bit excessive. So my PC, the one that is my gaming machine, is that? My gaming machine cost 2,000. Reaper Denosh, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. I have never spent more than £2,000 on a PC. Never. You go alternate rows. My whole setup is worth about 6K, but that's not the PC. So the PC is that machine there. That's my main gaming PC. That was £2,000. And that includes a stupidly expensive case that got imported from California. It was like 300. I think it was. Oh, it was more to import the case than the case cost. It was crazy. But no, I haven't spent £6,000 because I got sent stuff. It probably, where is it? And then that's over several years. Do I live in America? No, I live in the UK. Just submitted candy cane. I saw I saw. We have Christmas stuff before we know it. Plus the Rock Crusher I really like. Yeah, I like that that rock Crusher. That looks fantastic. Hey Potato, welcome along. Yeah, because my video card was the most expensive thing in my computer, and that was £800, I think, and it was the singular most expensive thing in my computer. It is a 4070 Ti I have in my PC. I would have got a 4080, but I decided to not quite go for the 4080 so that I could afford the case that I wanted.
Sometimes my genius, it generates gravity.
Indeed. It's not struggling. I'm in 9th gear. It's not. No, it's not struggling. I'm in a lower gear. This tractor's got more than enough horsepower for this cultivator. This cultivator is 220 horsepower, and my tractor has 360. It was like, oh, fair enough. You can't tell. Yeah, an 8-meter cultivator might have made this a little bit easier. Yes, I did get the JCB World's Fastest Tractor. There it is in all its glory. I'm in New Zealand, so Monday to UK power. Yes. Am I ready for FarmCon next year in August? At the moment, I don't know if I'm going to FarmCon. In all honesty, I don't know if I'm going to FarmCon. I haven't finished, so I haven't finished paying for FarmCon this year yet. And so I really don't know if I'm going to have the funds to go to FarmCon next year. I got so many calls on my money in the next 12 months that I just don't think I can do it. No cheese bit, but it has to be the most pointless tractor released in the game so far. Aiden, I don't disagree with you. After we've played with it this evening, I don't disagree with you at all. I'm kind of glad it's in the game. But yeah. As I said, if you're buying the year 2 season pass just to get the JCB tractor, I think you're doing it wrong. I think it's a nice little bonus for ordering the season pass. But yeah, if you're buying it for that, it's don't buy it for that. Buy it because the year 2 season pass is gonna be great. Because the year 1 season pass was great, and Giants are on fire with their DLCs at the moment. Karting at 57 miles per hour is revolution. Yeah, fun to slide around, fun to race. As I said, I think at some point I want to do a version of Highlands Fishing, the Highlands Fishing map that is basically set up as a race course, and get a load of us on there and do a race or two. That would be a bit of fun. First DLC looks interesting. I wonder what it'll be. Maybe more crops. I don't think it'll be more crops. So the thing to remember about the packs. So the first 2 DLC are packs. The third DLC is an expansion. So the thing to remember about the packs is the packs are almost always, in fact, I can't think of an example of when they weren't just equipment. So don't expect new gameplay features or anything like that in the back. I mean, they do minor gameplay features. So for example, the Kubota DLC brought in the ability to have passengers, and the Mercedes DLC brought in the ability to have in-vehicle cameras that work and things like that. So that minor things like that they do. I wouldn't expect a new crop, for example, in with those packs, because the packs themselves, if it was a new crop, the entire pack would have to be dedicated to that crop pretty much. And it's not really worth doing that, because if people don't like the crop, they're not going to buy the DLC. The whole thing with the DLCs is Giants want to put stuff in those packs that are useful with the existing game, with the existing crops and the existing setups, and that's what they aim to go for. Just drove by JCB into sugarcane field, and the crop is bigger than the JCB. Not a very big tractor. And what's the horsepower on that tractor? Oh my god, I didn't realize it had over 1,000 horsepower. Jeez, if you could actually hook that up to something, that would be mad. No, it doesn't. Probably it doesn't. I think, god, can you imagine? People would hate it because they get stuck in fields all the time. Not on purpose. I'm gonna get this right. Sebkotan Kista. Welcome along. It does hook up to pin hitches. We had it hooked up to one earlier. It's whether you could hook it up, find a way to hook it up to an implement. I think the only way you could do it would be a modified trail behind. I don't know if I have a trail behind it. It'd be under MISC if I did. No, I don't. amazing. The bog is just clinging at the bottom end of that field. There's a reason why this contract is worth 36,000. This is probably one of the biggest fields on this map. If not the biggest field on this map. But that's all right. We'll pick this up again next time. Because we're going to finish in 10 or so minutes. And we've got to finish 5 minutes before 11 because we've got to draw a winner for our Year 2 Season Pass giveaway. Guys, we're very busy since they got back from Agritechnica. They have. We approach the fog. I'm trying to tell if the fog's getting thicker. Kind of feels like it, but I'm not sure it is. Sun should have burnt it off at this point, though. Now putting down FS for the night as I'm using JCB and flat map and wiped out my sprayer at about 110. Oof. I need to sort out the zoom out. Yep. And now. Hawk is raiding with a party of 8. Welcome, 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 raiders. Hope you had a good stream, Hawk. Have you noticed Christmas is getting the naughtiest? Oh, noticed. Have I noticed Christmas? Yeah, I am. I'm going Christmas shopping on Saturday. It's awesome, Hawk. Glad to hear it. You're just playing this game? Nice. Which map are you playing on, Hawk? Left. Beginning map, just community server, nice. Right, I think we will finish this row, and then I'm going to finish off there for the night. Take these tracks back to the yard and then we'll continue the contract next time. And we will do a giveaway, see who's going to win, and I will send the code over because Sleepy very kindly has donated a year 2 season pass code. And we will give it away to somebody. This tractor, after driving that world's fastest tractor, this feels slow. This feels so slow. Oh, by the way. Yeah, fog's definitely getting thicker because there wasn't this large bank of fog there when we left the farm earlier. We managed to get a fifth of the way through that contract. That is not bad at all. Into my farmyard, and we'll just stick this into the shed nose in. Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. Right. No, still stuck on the door? No, come in. Come in. Okay. There we are. Close that up. And that is where we will finish it for today. Right, we need to pick our winner. So, last chance to enter, everybody, exclamation mark ticket over on Twitch. We have 22 entrants and 72 tickets purchased. I am closing the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Giveaway is now closed. Let's draw our winner and see who it is. And the winner is, it is on the screen, Captain Biggles. Congratulations, you have won the giveaway. Wow, I think you bought a lot of tickets. Congratulations. Right, I will send that code over to you now. Before I forget. Captain Biggles, I think that's yours. Captain underscore, yeah. Right. Congratulations on yes. Giveaway is your code for the farming simulator. I can't spell simulator. How is it that I can't spell simulator? Drive a year to season pass. I'm buying a new keyboard. Right. There you go, Captain Biggles. That is headed over to you now. Yeah, and we're gonna leave it here for tonight. I need to find someone to go and raid. Let's see who is about this evening. Oop. No, that's not what I do. Who is 30 minutes? Right. I think we're gonna go over and see Track and J tonight. Or Stress. Oh, do we do? We could do Stressy actually. We're gonna do Stressy tonight. I'd rate Track and J quite a lot actually. So yeah, we're gonna do Stressy. We'll do Track and J next time. Right, we're going to see Stressy. Go say hi because she's awesome. And a couple of thank yous to say before we go. N1 Hawk, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. Gamer Dragon, thank you for your raid. You are awesome. William1, thank you for resubscribing. You're awesome. Sneaky13, thank you for resubscribing, and thank you for the gift of the year 2 season pass that we gave away. You are awesome. Netside19, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. Farmer Karen 13, thank you for resubscribing. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this evening. So video will be out tomorrow on Kinleg, so go check that out from 3 p.m. That should be up for early access first thing tomorrow morning. And I will be back streaming on Friday at 8 p.m. where we're going to do more realism experiment. For now, though, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. If you are over on YouTube, please give it a like, drop us a comment, and give it a share. Massive, massive thank you to all of my patrons, my YouTube channel members, and my Twitch subscribers. You guys are amazing. Your support not only helps the channels to keep going, helps us grow as well. So thank you so much. If you have yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you don't miss video or live stream from me. And especially over YouTube, we are trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by May next year. So every subscriber counts. Thank you so much. Yeah, I will see you next time. Goodbye.